What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark, and I'm back again with another BLERDOGRAPHY video, and this one's very special because this video came from you. This video came from you. It came from the fans. I want to give a shout out to Dark. I'll put his information on screen right here. I want to give a shout out to Dark. Follow me on YouTube, on TikTok, Instagram. Where else do you follow me at? Netflix will be releasing the 30th season of Power Rangers named Cosmic Fury later this year. I think it got delayed again, but they'll be releasing Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, and we just gotta talk about it. We just gotta talk about it because it's a lot to discuss. But yeah, I just want to do a rant about Power Rangers Cosmic Fury because it is supposed to be releasing later this year, and with all of the issues that they're having both in front of the camera and behind the camera, it's just some issues that I am kind of concerned about that I just want to address. Normally I'm the type of fan that kind of sits back and just wait to see what happens with, you know, when you start hearing about production issues and things like that. Power Rangers is something I love so much. I just wanted to see Power Rangers done with justice and done with the care that it deserves. It's my favorite thing on earth. It's what I base my entire personality off of. It's why I'm a nerd. If it wasn't for Power Rangers, I would probably play football or something. But who knows? I just want to talk about Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. The first thing I want to bring up is the new Red Ranger, Amelia. I've always, for a long time, wanted to see a woman-led, female-led Red Ranger leading her team for a full season, however long that season is. My only issue in the case of Cosmic Fury that I have with her being a female Red Ranger is that she's only getting 10 episodes. She's not getting 20 episodes like even with Dino Fury and the seasons that came before. Like Dino Fury had 40 episodes because that's season 1 and 2. Even the super seasons, yeah, each of the seasons are like 20 episodes, but we combine with the super season, they're 40 episodes. I feel like she's getting gypped, like just off the rip, and won't be able to really have enough episodes for her to show her really become into that leadership role of being a Red Ranger and what we expect out of a Red Ranger. I have no qualms with her gender and her ability to lead a team. It's been something that I've wanted to see for a very long time, and we get glimpses of it with SPD, with Charlie being the red SPD A-Squad Ranger.
Let's do this.
And then again in Power Rangers Samurai with the Lauren arc coming in and her being the leader for a couple episodes, and then everybody just reverting back to Jaden anyway. So I really was excited when it was announced that she was going to be the Red Ranger, and I was really excited to know that she's also going to be the leader. She's just not a Red Ranger in color only like some people, Stephen Cardenas, you know who you are, but she will actually be the leader of her team, and that's exciting. I want to see that. I just don't think they're gonna have enough episodes to do that because of what they're trying to do in these episodes. The next biggest issue that I have about going into Cosmic Fury is those suits are fucking god awful. Those suits are fucking god awful. I respect that Hasbro and Netflix, they want to kind of stray away from the traditional formula of Power Rangers, and that's using the Super Sentai suits, using the Super Sentai Zords, and even some of the storylines. I commend them for that. We got Once and Always this past April, something completely unique, something that's Power Rangers only, no Sentai footage was shot, and it was great. I loved Once and Always, and I want to see more of that, but I also want to see them continue doing what they've been doing with the same formula for the last 30 years. I want to see both. I want to see, yes, branch off and make your own original suits, do your own original storylines. Hell, create your own original Zord footage. I would love that, but I also want to see the storyline continue, because I'm just going to be honest, depending on how Cosmic Fury does, it's either going to be a good thing and it's going to be a great reboot into the series and a new approach of how we take Power Rangers going forward for the next 30 years, or it's going to be the end of the franchise as we know it. And I kind of think with the next couple of points I'm about to bring up is going to be the end of the franchise as we know it. The next point I wanted to bring up is that Hasbro has several ties with Toei. If Hasbro now has the rights and taking over the role of Hans Sabine in this situation of producing Power Rangers and adapting it to an American or Western audience, Toei will be its mother, where the birthplace of Power Rangers come from, which is Super Sentai. But like, they create Super Sentai and we took it and adapted it into Power Rangers, I don't think the separation of the two companies and their partnership is a good thing, because now we don't have Super Sentai footage going forward to use for season 31, 32, 33 of Power Rangers. Everything we get from Power Rangers from this point on is going to be new original footage. On top of Hasbro severing ties with Toei, they're also leaving New Zealand, where they've been producing the show for like the last 20 plus years, or 20 or so years, since I want to say the Disney era. They've taken production from the United States, moved to New Zealand because the production is cheaper there, and used a lot of New Zealand actors and actresses. That production alone brought a lot of money to the New Zealand economy. Even though the show was banned for a long time in New Zealand while they was there producing it in the Disney era, it eventually wasn't banned and became a beloved show, and it showcased a lot of great New Zealand and Australian actors and actresses over the last like 20 something years. So even the country of New Zealand is sad that they're losing the production and they're coming back to the States to shoot their footage, which is fine. Like, it's fine. I've always wanted to see them come back to the States and do something, but I think they're kind of starting to do too much with like a lot of things that they're doing. Like, for my next point, like I mentioned earlier, the suits are god awful. They're changing up the suits. They're also kind of changing up the story from the original Sentai that they're adapting this from. But the next thing that I kind of feel like is gonna hurt this is the Zords. The Zords in this are god awful, and yes, they are using the original Sentai Zords, which is great, but those Zords are trash. They're just bricks with little pieces and Q-tamas that you plug in and play with each other. The Zords are trash. Like for me, as a fan of Power Rangers, I feel like the Zords will always make or break a season. Like Operation Overdrive, for example. Like, I love Go-Go Sentai Boganger. I love that season of Super Sentai, but it did not translate well into a season of Power Rangers. And one reason why is because that Zord lineup in that series are bricks. Now, and they didn't even use all the Zords from Boganger in Operation Overdrive. When I look at the toys, when I look at the Zords and things like that, I like to look at the toys and how they model the toys and things like that. I'm a nerd. But if the toys, if the Zords are just like bricks that slightly transform, it destroys the illusion. And every season has Zords like this. Some do it better than others, so that's fine. But like, if it just looks like a brick, like in Megaforce, the Lion Zord was just a brick. In Samurai, the Bull Zord was just a brick that turned into a chair for the Megazord to sit in. And I know it's Super Sentai's fault for this, for poor Zord design, but that for some reason always takes me out of a season. Tokuger, their Ultra Zord is them just pulling up in the train station turns into an Ultra Zord. I don't like that. SPD, same thing, the base turns into an Ultra Zord. So I'm already just like against the whole, these are bricks with pieces that you form around. I like really good comprehensive Megazord design. Like, look at the Zords from Dino Fury alone. The Lego Zord idea was ingenious. I kid you not, the mix and match Zord thing, I thought it would be dumb, but it's ingenious. Dino Fury has probably some of the best Megazord designs of all time. Another issue I have about Cosmic Fury moving forward is, again, they only have 10 episodes and they're trying to do a lot in these 10 episodes. You gotta establish Amelia as not only being an alien like Zato and Ion, but her being in her Red Ranger, a leadership role. You got Ollie defecting and leaving the team. You have Ion, who's the Gold Ranger, who was the extra ranger for Dino Fury, and he's now relegated to just being the new Yellow Ranger, which is cool, but like, give the man some respect. He's a 6th Ranger. You have Zato, who's like not technically the 6th Ranger, he's the God Ranger or whatever, the Champagne Ranger by his suit color. I'm gonna call him the Champagne Ranger. Zenith Ranger? Yeah, whatever, he's the Champagne Ranger because that's champagne he's wearing. And then you're gonna introduce Fern and Void Knight as Rangers. So they're trying to do a lot. You still have Zed. Zed is probably the main villain of Cosmic Fury. They have a lot that they're trying to accomplish in just only 10 episodes, and I don't think they'll be able to do it. And yeah, we could get a Super Cosmic Fury season or something like that, which I really hope they don't do another super season. I really hope they don't. I just don't want to see another super season. Maybe they'll do a season 2 of Cosmic Fury and it'll be another 10 episodes. Regardless, they're not producing enough episodes, I feel like, to tell the story that they want to tell. I think it's going to be limited. And now Like, you know, this also happened on the edge of the writer-actor strike too. So like, I feel like it's gonna suffer. So as much as I love Power Rangers, as much as I absolutely love Power Rangers, I do want Cosmic Fury to succeed. I want it to succeed 100%. It has a lot of challenges ahead of it. It has a lot of obstacles. And the production team, the ownership of the brand, they're kind of putting their foot in their mouths and kind of making things worse for themselves, I feel like. But I'm going to give it the benefit of a doubt, and I'm going to give it a chance, and I'm going to support it. Amelia being a Red Ranger, I'm all about that. I will rock gender bend version of the Cosmic Fury. Oh, you know what? I won't, because those suits are terrible, so I will never cosplay as those goddamn Cosmic Fury suits. And I'm not trying to call out shots, I'm just being honest. Like, I just think like they're gonna struggle. They are definitely going to struggle with this. Like, this is again either going to be the best thing to happen to Power Rangers, but it's starting to look like it's going to be kind of the worst thing to happen to Power Rangers. And I don't want this to be the end of Power Rangers, because Power Rangers is like thriving right now. It's like it's almost king of pop culture. You got MCU, Star Wars, Power Rangers, and just Avatar. Those are like the kings of pop culture and geek culture right now. Power Rangers is too big to die. It's too big to die. I'm with them wanting to do something new and stray away from the formula. I support that, depending on how it goes. If they do it and it's terrible, because like again, there's rumors they're going to eliminate Zords soon. You know, in the next season, they just won't have Zords. They'll just transform and be in suits. But the big part of Power Rangers is the Zords. You can't have Power Rangers that don't combine their power into a giant Megazord to defeat the enemy. Like, this is not Kamen Rider. Even in Kamen Rider, they have mechs to some degree. They have some form of a mech, even though they don't use it in every episode or whatever, or you know, at every enemy battle. But they have mechs in Kamen Rider. You gotta keep the Zords in Power Rangers. Keep Zords in Power Rangers. But yeah, that was just my little Cosmic Fury rant. But I want to thank Dark again for suggesting this video topic. If you guys have any video topics you want to suggest, try becoming a member, cause I'm a YouTube partner. Yeah, I'm a YouTube partner, but I'm in like, it's weird. I'll explain it in another video. I'll explain it in the members only video. That was my random rant and few opinions about the upcoming season of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. If you like this video, leave a like, leave a comment below. And if you want to help support this channel, subscribe. I talk about a lot of geek stuff. I talk about Power Rangers, Avatar, cosplay. I do a lot. Just check out my channel. More videos are gonna come. I have a new thing on my channel. You can become a member. You can be part of the Blerd gang. Just for a small phenomenal fee of $4.99 a month, you can help support this channel and help this channel really grow. Any funds or anything that goes towards this channel will go towards editing, hiring an editor to help me get more videos out, go towards new equipment, audio, video, lenses, cons, you name it. Like, this is such a big deal for me. I'm gonna make a separate video about it, but like, as a YouTube partner, you guys now get to support me if you like my content. And again, I don't like begging for money. I don't like begging for money. But if you want to support this channel, you can. There's an option there. You can always join and become a YouTube member. And I also have a Patreon where I have multiple tier lists at different rates, starting as low as $1.99 a month and all the way up to like $50 depending on what you want. YouTube members get custom emojis, they get badges, you can get priority comment replies, you get to suggest video topics like this video you just watched, and much more. There'll be more perks and things to come, more membership levels to come in the future, and you're in on the ground floor. You get to help me build this community that you're a part of. So just think about it. Ask your parents. I don't know if I have any kids that watch my channel, but if you're a kid, ask your parents first. And if you're an adult, ask your parents first. And this has been Mark from BLERDOGRAPHY. I'm out.